It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And I was gonna do a snipe video today, but man, I've been on the snipe filter and it been absolutely dry, so that video will be delayed a little bit until these snipes start, getting up the par, because they were dry today. Like, whew, I didn't see nothing. I searched for 2 hours, but not the point. I'm gonna go over the top shooting guards. We're gonna rank them on the tier list. It's not gonna be like a normal tier list because there's no 2K DB, so I can't like put it on the screen to y'all. But we're gonna go by a lot of shooting guards. I went in freestyle, like on the regular rosters. Even went to the era mode, checked out what their SIGs are, because I can guarantee they didn't touch their SIGs. I can guarantee all that. So what they have there is going to be what they have here. And I went through a lot, Sapphire and over. I didn't go to Emerald tier, because I'm just, let's be real. If you're using an Emerald, you down bad. Okay, you down bad. Facts. But we're going to go from we're going to start at the low tier, actually. I want to start, we'll go from the low, and I'll give them a ranking based on how I've seen it. But first, we'll rank, actually, Reggie Bullock. Actually, this card is a hidden gem. Not a hidden gem. I'm not going to include hidden gems because, well, y'all can't buy them. And gem in the game, I'm going to include them, like I said, because you can buy them. You can randomly see these cards, you can find them, you can buy them. This Reggie Bullock is so good. Like, don't get it twisted. He has 75 driving dunk, 86 ball handling. He was really good when I used him. His jumper was so nice. His movement's alright. This is a budget, really good Sapphire. Actually, an underrated card of a Sapphire position. If you get him, I think he's solid. I think I have to go, in terms of this tier list for a Sapphire, I think he's a B-. Obviously, because he's a Sapphire, he obviously could use more badges than Deadeye and Set Shot Limitless. But I'm pretty sure you can give him any badge you want. But I just really like this shot. I don't mind him for a card in the beginning of the year. Especially, I think that's not a bad ranking, just in terms of where we're at, but I like this card a lot. I like him a lot. Next up, we got Sapphire Ricky Davis. I know a lot of y'all gonna be finding these cards. Ricky Davis, Sapphire. He's expensive. I'm gonna here to tell y'all I might be able to flip if I wanted to. Not gonna lie if I wanted to, but Ricky Davis is mid. Like on his version in the play now, I don't know what it is in my team, but when I tried the era version, he had default swing. And that release was not all that great. He didn't have his Seth Curry base, so I'm scared that this one is not going to have that base. Keep that in mind, Ricky Davis. I think he doesn't have that Curry base. I could be wrong because I didn't get to try the actual card. But if he does, then he's going to be a good Sapphire. He'll be really good. But if he doesn't, which I assume he doesn't, then I'm going to have to rank him in D. Like, he wasn't that great. Jump shot, not it. Movement, he needs to get updated. He's just not updated yet, just not it. Ruben Patterson, I didn't get to try him last year. I don't know how good this card is this year. He had a mid shot last year. I would probably put him in D, like for a Sapphire. Not that great. Obviously, I can't have a full accurate depiction because few cards I couldn't even try him out, really, but I probably would rank him in D, to be honest. Vince Carter, Ruby card, up next. Ruby card. A lot of y'all got the Amethyst, so we're just gonna rank the Amethyst. We'll just rank the Amethyst one. I'll get the Amethyst probably an A for in terms of like, what for most of y'all. For most of y'all, Vince Carter is gonna be an A tier. This probably will probably be, how many badges to give? He actually has 6 gold badges. Actually, quite decent. C probably a B plus on the other. Probably okay. I'll put him A. I'll put Amy Vince in A and this one in B. I don't mind Vince Carter. Vince Carter is a solid. I saw Ty run him for King of the Court. So you get Vince Carter, like, just know the gap from S tier to A tier is going to be so much different on this tier list. Next up, we got Wesley Matthews, who I'm going to have to put another in B tier. This card is actually he has a really good release for his shooting guard position. If you get him, he's going to be solid for you. He has gold, Silver, awful pest challenger. Has badge. You can give him badges. Like, he has a really good shot. Probably needs clamps. Probably needs a couple more badges. But a really solid card. Next up, we got Dan Marley on the list. And he's expensive. But if you see him for cheap, I just did not like him. I used him. Movement-wise, he had the Jalen Brunson behind the back from last year that Brunson don't have anymore. But other than that, his jumper wasn't as bad as before. But it was alright. I just didn't care that much for him. Okay, did not really care that much for him, so I would have to rank him in a D minus, probably F. Just no, wasn't it to me. Wasn't it? Jamal Wilkins, I mean, his release is cooked. I don't know if there's much needs to be said. He's an F. The release just ain't it. He just not playing in your lineup. Not gonna play in your lineup. Next up, we got Richard Jefferson. He actually has a good release this year. Like, you from my Twitch chat, Carlo221, he actually showed me his release, and his release is actually surprisingly good this year. And he has 8 gold badges already, so he's already badged for you. So in terms of like a budget card, probably in the B minus, I'm just keeping that range for him. Like and I think in the B tier range, he's actually a quite solid shooting guard. He just needs a couple more badges, and he'll be really solid for you. So I like Richard Jefferson overall. Josh Childers is really good. He's probably, bro, the crazy thing is that I don't want to put him in. I have to put him in A. Like I said, the gap between A and S is gonna be different, but Josh Childers is a beast. If you get this card, you're gonna, like, for a Sapphire, you're gonna really. Actually, would I rather have Wesley Matthews or like Josh Childers? I'd rather have Wesley Matthews over Josh Childers, because I think we just talked about Wesley Matthews. He's a beast. Wesley Matthews is really good. I'd rather have Wesley Matthews. So I haven't put him in B minus. I'd rather have Wesley Matthews over Childers. I do like this card though. Card has a good solid shot, but his shot's not Wesley Matthews styles. Movements are right, but for a Sapphire with 8 gold badges, you can't go wrong with this card. It comes with Challenger. Could use a couple more badges. I forgot I'm still on current gen right now. I'm on next gen. I'm on next gen. I just said clamps because I'm just so used to saying it's on-ball menace or whatever the heck it's called. Whatever the heck that badge is called. But next we got is D Barnett on the list. Card is not, you know, he had actually great movement for 6'4", but his jumper is unusable. He's an F. I'm sorry. Jumper was unusable. I just can't with him. Herbert Davis. I didn't get to really use Herbert Davis, so I won't rank him. Someone just got to let me know about him because I did not really get to try him that much. I'm sorry. I tried a lot of cards, but I didn't have Herbert Davis. There's no way for me to check him. Devin Vassell, I'll go D. Didn't like him at all. If you get his hidden gem, I mean, not hidden gem, it's gem of the game. Very mediocre card. Do not buy this card unless you're a big Devin Vassell fan, and I don't think that even exists. I'm being honest. I don't think that even exists. Anthony, okay, we're next up. We're going another diamond. Let's do another diamond. Anthony Parker. This card, for what he go for, is such a solid card. Okay, you cannot go wrong with Anthony Parker diamond card. Oh, he went up in price? No, 70k. 70k for this card is really solid. He comes with all the badges you need. 4 Hall of Fame badges. 5 limitless. Comes with Challenger. Comes with Glove. He comes with Immovable. He is A tier. Card is elite. I can't put him in that S tier because S tier says next level to me. So I'm ranking him in A tier. Next up on the list, though, we got Josh Crawford. Oh, Jamal Crawford. I tried him out. He has a nice high point release. I would show it, but I'm not in there anymore. But he had a good high point release. If you get this card, like, you are going to. Okay, but what I was saying is Jamal Crawford has a high point release, which is really good. He comes with badges, but I'm being honest, this card was not moving good. Like, I get the era version is going to be lower and this one's higher, but for what Jamal Crawford's supposed to do, I was really disappointed with his ball handling and his SIGs. But I did like the jump shot, so I would put this card in just C. Just a C. A little bit disappointed about like how he was, so. Yeah, I expect him to be dribbling out his world. Ron Boone, I couldn't do him. So Ron Boone and Herbert Davis, I couldn't really say. Next, we got Desmond Bane. Like, alright-ish. I mean, Desmond Bane, Ruby, gems of the game. If you want to buy him, I mean, if you're a Desmond Bane fan. Does he come with badges? Actually, let's check. He might come with clamps already. Off-ball pass. Okay, he doesn't come with clamps. Would have loved to see clamps on him already. Like, Desmond Bane is just C. He's alright. He's not bad. His jumper's just, 74 speed, I mean, I have to go probably D+. It just, not seeing it with Desmond Bane's personally. Anthony Edwards, Ruby card, up next. I'm going to have to give a F tier. I'm sorry. Ruby. Actually, I saw someone using free agent cooking with him, but I just can't see it. 3-pointers too low. Block defense isn't good. I just don't see a reason to really use Anthony Edwards. Really just honesty. Isn't Kyrie Irving only a shooting guard? I like to play point guard. I'm not going to rank Kyrie. No one's using Kyrie Mitchell shooting guard. I don't know why I wrote him here. Ruby Tyrese. I love Tyrese last year, but card sucks this year. Doesn't play. Next up, we got Tony Campbell. I did not get to try this jumper, but he's a 6'7" shooting guard amethyst. If he has a great release with 85 dunk, ball control, good enough defense, watch out. This amethyst card can actually be really decent. So honestly, I don't mind this card. I'd probably give him a B+. We gotta see what he is. If he actually better, he could be higher rated, but he looks really good on paper. Looks really good on paper. And I think Bango Smith is also good. Someone asked me, I think he is good. Because before, I used Bango Smith before, or Dave. Yeah, he had a great release. I can't confirm that, but he had a really good release. And I don't know. I don't know. You know, he did. Which I think he's good. I'm gonna give him a solid. I'm gonna give him a B tier. B tier for now. Once we investigate more, we'll rank him more. J.R. Smith, he's still got the hitch in his shot. I'm ranking J.R. Smith in B. He's not on the auction house right now, but there was one up yet. Oh, there it is. There's a Sapphire JR. I'm ranking this off as Amethyst. I'm ranking that one B tier. It's a JR's release, not it. I just don't like it at all. I just think it's alrightish. If he comes, he'll come with badges at least, which is nice, but I just don't like. I don't like him this year. Just being honest, I just still hate that jumper really. Next up, we got Michael Finley. Michael Finley is a mediocre. I don't know what they did to his release. And this card's going for 68K. This card's a bum. I tried his release into my era. And oh my god, like what did they do to the man? The man can't shoot now. It's over for that man. That man stinks. I'm sorry. He freaking sucks. Just doesn't run. I'm just sorry. Disgrace. Doesn't play. I did not like the card one bit. Jumper sucked. Wasn't moving any at all. It just... Michael Finley, not it. And he's getting a D rated. Just not it for Amethyst. I'd rather JR, all those players. And I'm ranking it Justin Winslow in A tier. For what he is, he has Hall Challenger, really good slipper ball, but he's dang there. I don't get to use him that much because my team's so overpowered, but he's one of the best cards you get from the gym of the game pack. He is decent in my team, so I'm rating him at A tier. Really good, solid card. I like him just the way it is. Next up, we got Shaw Amethyst card. Probably a C. I mean, he's alright. He comes with some badges, some bronze badge you need. But he's more of a point guard at a shooting guard position. So that's just the issue is coming for Shaw. So based off of that, I have to go with C tier. Just C tier for Shaw Gillis. Next we got Devin Booker. Devin Booker's actually good. I'm grading this card B+. Like this card's actually surprisingly good. I've seen people cook with Devin Booker still. Like he actually is a I can't go B+ because I have JR. I probably go C+, because I have JR earlier higher and I can't put him over him. So yeah, I put him C. I'll put him in C+. But Devin Booker is still really good. I saw someone yesterday bang a stupid leaner with this card. Like he still got the Booker leaner, still has everything he needs. He's a decent, solid card. Next up, we got Clyde Drexler Amethyst card. This card can be good. If Clyde has everything he needs, 2 Hall of Fame badge, glove, mid-high flying defender. Honestly, this card's an A tier. Great release, 80 free ball, good dunking, can get 86 ball handling basically with a coach. 70. I think this card is solid. Really solid. Really solid all around. He is a solid shooting guard in my team, and I can't say it otherwise. Evan Fournier, he was alright. Actually, he's not in the auction house, but I was using his Amethyst. Like his Amethyst card will move better. His jumper was nice. I probably put him in A. I probably would put him A. Probably would put, you know, the other, could I just rank earlier, Winslow higher, but I like Kevin Fournier when I use him. Look like a solid shooting guard, so you got the Amethyst, he is decent. Next, we got Kerry Kittles right now. Kerry Kittles, I tried this card. I think he had a fire release. Actually, I think I used this card. Yeah, he had a nice release. Set shot shooter, Hall of Fame, slippery all ball. He's 6'5", but his release is fire. I give this card, like, is he an S? Like, does he have a drive and dunk? That would be it. 80 drive and dunk, 86 ball handling. He has 89 speed. I mean, I want to say he is. Like, he might be borderline. He has everything you need. I like that Kerry Kittles use him. I like them. I think borderline S, he's really good. Zach LaVine up next on the list. Zach LaVine is actually really good too. Like his leaner's really good. His jumper, we did a gameplay on him. it's just going to be his defense that might be lacking. But other than that, Zach LaVine, so I think this card's an A tier as well. I can't put him in S tier. I have another card in S tier that I think is better. But man, oh man, this Zach LaVine is a beast. Actually, I'd probably go S. I'll go A. I'll go A with him. ML Carr up next. ML Carr is surprisingly decent. I'd probably go B tier for ML Carr. Great defender. He's lacking a little bit in certain aspects, like shooting wise, but he does everything you really need on the court. Like, he does everything you basically need defensively. He's great. He's a great, solid card. So, I'm ranking him in at B tier for him. And next up on the list, we got Anthony Parker. We ranked him. Raja Bell. I think Raja Bell can go S tier, right? Raja Bell is decent. Like, he has a fire jump shot. Use Raja Bell. He's going to be decent. Set shot shooter, slippery off-ball, Hall of Fame, limitless. I mean, he provides everything you need, basically. He's one of the best shooting guards in the game. At his price tag, he's usually up for buyout. He's an S tier. Next up, we got Kyle Korver, who I think is the best shooting guard in my team. I think he is. I don't care what the stats say. This card release is so freaking good. I love his jumper. I love everything about him. You can give him clamps, which I've done. I gave him, like, not clamps. I gave him, like, defensive badges, challenger, pick dodger. These are the badges I added to him, but I love my Kyle Korver so much. And then last but not least will be Tracy McGrady, who is already the third or second best shooting guard. I don't know. Tracy McGrady, I put him as second. I like T-Mac. I like Korver more. I go for king of the court. I ran Korver at the first and T-Mac off the bench. I love T-Mac, but his jumper's just cooked. I can't stand his release. You got to just shoot it like in your mind, muscle memory. But yeah, that's how I rank my tier list. Let me know in the comments section. Did hopefully this help you out if you're picking, like, you're trying to figure out which of these shooting guards are actually good. I know a lot of y'all don't know, like, you're looking at the prices, you don't know which ones are good, but I went out my way. I tried out a lot of these animations. It took a lot of time to actually go into animations and have to go in my GM, go into draft class and find them. But yeah, I hope this video helps. See y'all in the next My Team video and give me a key. See y'all.